A little Icon A5 fly.
12.4 volts.
One of my favorite water planes. Taking off. It has tolerated what can only be described as actual airplane abuse for so long. I mean, been so terrible to that thing. Broke its tail off a half a dozen times. Okay, more than that.
11.8 volts.
A dozen times, and really it taught me how to fly a larger airplane. 53 inches I think is the wingspan, 1.3 meters. I mean, that's just terrible. But a fun airplane needs flaps. But a fun airplane. Yeah, the glide slope on this thing is crazy. Let's see if I can do it.
11.9
Yeah, still a little high. Bring her by for a nice scale visit. Yeah, but you got to come in, I mean, tight to the water and then know exactly when to flare, otherwise it exhibits what is known as a Dutch roll. It's a pretty airplane. Doesn't take much gas to keep it in the air either. That's what's kind of funny.
11.8 volts.
Keep it above the tree line so I can actually see it. I put my sunglasses on a little early yet. Yeah, just tough degrees of landing with this thing. A little air up front's always nice. Let's see if I can bring her around. You gotta keep airspeed up. Landing! Yeah, it's hard degrees of landing.
11.8 volts.
Taking off. Break free of that water. The venerable Icon A5 has been resurrected by our good folks at Park Zone. A little different paint scheme, but the same mold and probably same shitty tendencies when it comes to easy tail brake. They're using the ASICs to hold down wag, which is a real good idea. It's kind of what I've done on here.
11.6 volts.
I have a Hobby King $15 gyro in it that when you point it in one direction, that's the way it stays until you point it in another direction, which is right damned handy. Takes all the wildness out of the aircraft, and people can kiss my ass and go, oh shoot, you're not really flying. Yeah, you're flying. I mean, you know, where do you draw the line? You know, you put Expo in your radio, you know, it's a degree of help, and in this case it's a very small degree, which is also, by the way, switchable. If I don't like having the robot on, I can just shut it off. And many times I'll bump the switch and kind of not know it and do just that. I'll be flying it without the robot. In fact,
Stabilization off.
let's do that right now. Yeah, it actually is nicer when there's no wind to fly it without the robot. It feels more organic. It feels like you're not fighting it.
11.4 volts.
We'll land without it as well. Oh, what a beautiful day and a beautiful life. And we'll just start spiraling in for a nice glide slope. Landing! Yeah, I was getting so good at it, I wasn't paying attention, and I slung this thing right into a tree. Oh, it's not pretty, but I'll take it.
11.5 volts.
Home to daddy.
Throttle hold. Stabilization on.
See ya. See ya.